Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to create two coasters and they are actually a wedding gift for my cousin's daughter. So I just didn't want to make the theme too wedding-like. So I thought hearts is always a little bit neutral. So I just cut this little stencil to size so it's fitting into this mold. I'm using here the square coaster mold from MoldsandShapes, and I think it's perfect with what I want to do. So this is part one of two videos, and my next video with another pour is gonna be next Monday. So yeah, just stay tuned for it because I need to complete the whole process anyway. I placed my stencil into the mold and then I have here the brush. I'm using some metal gold to brush all the hearts into the mold. And I really love this design. I love these two size hearts in the stencil, and it's very beautiful, I think. And now I'm showing you how I remove the stencil. I'm just trying to be as careful as possible, and as you can see on the other hand, I'm carrying my camera, so it was not easy to film. I also didn't have the best light conditions because we have it rather dark over here, so please have mercy with me. Anyway, this is my hearts done and I can start pouring. In between, I also cleaned a little bit the extra and leftover golden pigment because you have it all over. So I cleaned it with some isopropanol alcohol, and yeah, I hope I catched most of it. Now I have some resin and I'm using the Mastercast resin. I mixed in total 190 grams. And for my pearl, this is the interference pearl from Etta Art, I'm using round about 80 grams. The rest of the clear will be divided in the two coasters, but this you will see in a second. You also see that I'm mixing the interference pearl very, very good. And it always takes me a while, but I really wanted to avoid to get any specks, any leftover pigment on the bottom of my mold, because sometimes it happens. And now I'm just pouring the clear layer and I'm using all that's left in my cup. So it's rather like 50 grams, 55 grams of each in the coaster. And then I can start pouring with my interference pearl. I leave my Mastercast resin currently on the heating system because it's getting cold and the Mastercast is a high viscosity resin. And if you don't warm it up, it has lots of bubbles, especially with this weather. Yeah, there my torch was not good anymore. I needed to grab a new one. And yeah, let's start pouring. I'm doing a rather easy pour, and as you see, I'm just stirring my interference pearl again because really I wanted to have it perfect. And I'm just drizzling the color into the mold just randomly. And with this you get a crackle effect, but it's looking very organic, I think. And this is what I really like. And yeah, I'm dividing the resin, the 80 grams of the interference pearl, into both coasters so that they are full at the end. And they are also doming a little bit. And yeah, I'm glad I mixed enough resin for the both coasters. I was not quite sure, but I'm always too lazy to measure. But with 190 grams for both coasters, I was really good in plan. And I didn't have much leftovers, maybe 10 grams or something. But you should always have a little bit extra when you measure your resin, because there's always something left in the cup. So you cannot do it 100%. And it looks quite wild at the moment, but I'm sure the end result, it's going to be stunning. I'm using my torch now just to get rid of the foam which is on the surface, and then I can take you down for a time lapse. I will keep on torching, but you can see that the resin is already doing a nice pattern. It's a very easy pour. It's very beginner friendly, I think, and you can get amazing effects. So anyway, this the next day I can demold, and I'm so sorry that the demolding is so blurred. I don't know what my camera focused on. Sometimes it is like it is. My phone is already almost 3 years old, and I really need to change it at some point. But anyway, let's have a look, and I hope you can still see what I've done. And look at this. It's very beautiful, I think, even though it's blurred. But I love these natural crackle effects, and I love the hearts on top. Of course, you will see it more clearly in the end result. I also gave it a rim. What I'm still considering, there's the second one, also very, very beautiful. What I'm still considering is doing a top layer, but this all is gonna come in my next video. So now you see it not being blurred, completely different. And here is the result now with the golden rim as well. I really like them a lot. And like I said, there's gonna be a second video next Monday. Please stay tuned. And for now, I'm gonna love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.